So mm, let me know if the stream has better quality or not. But I know that there's no delay. Should have no delay. I don't know if I took it on the right profile though. Let me see. Should be good. Should have no delay. Should have no delay actually. Let's see. Let's try 4 here. Very short. Try a quick short play here, back down. See if we can move. That shit is horrendous. If it does close, I'm just gonna trim it pretty fast. This PA is not letting anything slide, bro. That shit's insane. Open high of the century here. Definitely gonna get stopped here. Macro just started. Type shit. Type shit. That's the type shit I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dawg. Come on. Give that shit to me. Give that shit to me. No. Stop, stop, stop. That could be an ad. Yeah, PA has been doesn't forgive, bro. This shit has been fucking tough lately. I'm gonna put my stop loss right here. I'm gonna tight trade. If it doesn't go down from there, like that shit is so bad. I'm actually flabbergasted. To be honest, this trade is not even worth being in anymore. I just gonna cut it out pretty soon. Like my stop loss is here. It's really nothing, but it's not even worth being there anymore at this point. It's like sometimes price doesn't give you any retracements at all, and sometimes it gives you like the 99.9% retracement on the range just to stop your ass out, and then goes. God damn. Should hit now. That shit doesn't hit. If that shit doesn't hit right now, it's GG's. Consider myself being a break even right now. Oh god, I'm laughing because I know it's not gonna hit, bro. I just smell it. I smell the dog shit. Prove me wrong. Told y'all, bruh. What the fuck is this? Oh my fucking god. Man, I told y'all. And then it's gonna hit. But I don't want to be in this trade anymore. I don't want to be in this trade anymore. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. These are not the type of trades I stay around for more like than 5 minutes ish. But it's good. It's all good. It's not that deep. Oui, je parle français. Is this stream better quality? Like just slightly? Tell me if it is. If it isn't, I'm possibly gonna switch to three things. But the delay should be good now. It's not the previous delay we had. You guys tell me if the delays I don't think I have the same delay. 20-second delay again? There's still a fucking delay. 20 seconds, bro. I fixed it. Reset the stream. Reset the stream. Just try resetting the stream. Yeah, definitely a good time to trade here right now, but 5 second delay for you. I mean, I changed this, so it should be good. The fuck is this? Should be good. It's written delay 1 second. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or some shit, but I don't think I can do anything more than that. Wait, let me try to put on my. No, it's not. It's not me, bro. It is definitely not me DMing you. Definitely not. I will never DM you, bro. Go to settings, change playback speed to 1.5x. It will change to normal once it's caught up. Oh, maybe. Wait. Hit after literally 20 minutes. Settings. I don't think I can switch my settings. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the automatically reconnect is 1 second. The stream delay is one second. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, bro, as the stream is 20 seconds delayed to you, I can't tell you where the price is going. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know why it's 20 seconds delay, but it's written 2 seconds for me. Yeah, I use 550k Lightning accounts. So accounts that you don't pass any evaluations. And yeah, Lightnings are, in my opinion, the best because you don't pass any evals. So, just remember how much money you spent on evals and didn't pass them or just built extremely bad habits. Building bad habits in evals is one thing also, guys. Looks like nothing, but you want to have those demons. You don't want to have those demons basically at all. Like never. I took one trade and ended up being stopped out of break even, which is right here, this one. Took a short right there, exactly right there. Stop loss was here. My take profit was right here, 21 handles. It went 2 handles away, literally not even 2 handles, 0.5 handles away, and decided to stop me out at break even because I did this. Didn't want to see those lows get rejected. Hey Amos, can you move the camera to the left side of the screen and we'll cover the order on the right? You're right. You're actually right. But wait, my camera on. You can put it right here. Yeah, I'm doing a 150k growth account giveaway, guys. So make sure to like the stream. At 120 likes, I'm gonna do the giveaway. So it's a pretty big account, 150k growth, not a small account. So come on, we can uh, we can definitely reach it. It'd be early in a 15-minute PO3 here. See if the opening price can hold. Yeah, 150k growth is a pretty big account. Hopefully next month I have even way bigger accounts for you. Open low, flip. This could either be the high of the 15, but if we catch the low, that could be huge. I'll try to buy one here with a tight stop. Try to buy one on the pullback here. This could be the high of the 15, literally. It's midpoint. I know it. But if this is the low, we're good. That could be quick loss. Yeah, this 2-minute held. This 2-minute held. See if that holds though, but Most likely gonna get wrecked here, not gonna lie. The two held OPs our last line of defense. If we don't see push right here, we're cooked. Five minutes left. Doesn't look too good for now. He got stopped on this one. Was a good play, but definitely quite early for sure. And also the 2 minute held, so this 15 doesn't flip. It's most likely gonna go bearish. We're traced to the fucking death, bro. What a fucking. Oh my, that shit was so fucking lame, bro. I got it though. It's wrong timing. Wrong timing. Yeah, I'm French. Why do you ask that? Sound? What do you mean sound? I'm French Canadian, bro. I'm not no PSG fan. Barca fan. Yeah. I think we have some room to go to the upside. Just we'll be slower. Man, I got stopped out literally the tick. My stop loss was here. Got stopped out by this candle. And I had this. Are you Algerian? No, I'm Moroccan, bro. I live in Canada. No, I'm joking. I'm Algerian, yeah. I do not look like a Moroccan guy at all. Hide your wallet from Amas. Oh my god. That was a good joke. That is so lame, bruh. Come on, I had it. I had that play, man. You know how to fix order rejected? It's either because your account is not is like doesn't have like the CME data, or like doesn't have like the real time data on Tradeify, or you're trying to put a buy stop below price, or like a buy limit above price. Like if you try to, like if the candle is fluctuating and then you try to put a buy stop, because let's say price is here and then you wanted to put your limit order right there, but price pushed up, so here it becomes like a buy stop, it will like put rejected. Man, that is painful to watch. I had to play, man. Had to fucking play. 103 likes. We need 120. I'm doing the 150k growth giveaway. No, guys. We got squeezed. That shit is so fucking unlucky, man. It is so fucking unlucky. Most of North Africans all look Middle Eastern. Yeah, definitely. But people say that I look Mexican, so do I? And on God, I got stopped right here, literally 78. Mm. Re-entry was here though. Mexican, hell no. Half Mexican. Nice tackle. I swear you look 100% Algerian. I am 100% Algerian, so you're right. You're right. Born there also. What prop firm do I recommend? My banner. Tradeify. Get straight to SIM funded account. Code AMAS. That's what I recommend. I recommend this firm because zero payout denial in 1 year of being around. A little bit more than 1 year now. And they have accounts that are called lightning accounts where you just pay and you're immediately funded. So why would I waste my time trying to pass an eval knowing that passing evals are literally harder than getting a payout? They're cheaper for sure, but like let's say most firms have like a 3k profit target, 1k daily loss limit, 2k loss limit. It's not easy, man. If you think that's easy, it's because you're over leveraging and you're getting, like, let's say you're getting rewarded for over leveraging. Do I only trade with Tradeify? Yeah. 20% consistency, yeah. Dang. Let me show y'all the execution, but that shit was so lame, bro. I shorted here. That's just the two extremely unlucky scenarios. Shorted here. Had my take profit right there, reverse on my ass. Stopped me out of break even on this candle. Then right there, longed, got filled on this candle. Had a tight stop right below this candle. Oh shit, my fault. Right here. Look at where I got stopped. Exactly to the tick. Like if I go on the 5-second chart, almost the lowest candle in that range. It never came back after. So that hurts. That hurts. Wasn't willing to risk 400 though. Like that was like a 280 loss. So 20% consistency, good question. 20% consistency is always based on your profit target. So let's say you have a 50K account. Your profit target is 3K. Okay. So the 20% consistency is based on this 3K here. What does that mean? It means that your biggest day cannot be greater than 20% of $3,000, which means that if you make the count, you cannot make more than $600 per day. Your biggest win cannot be greater than 600 bucks. New candle will open up right here. If we fail to break above, I'll take a short back down because an imbalance is going to get formed. So 120 likes, we're at 112. 120, I'm doing a 150K growth account giveaway. So make sure to tune in right now. Right the fuck now. Ooh. That doesn't look bad for a 5-minute flip. I'll try one sell here, but it will be like super tight stop. I think the 5-minute can flip here on us. I don't want to see us reject. I could cut this pretty quick. Nice. So you see here, this 5 is going down. We're going to create a 5-minute bullish gap here, and we're going to dump inside of it. So that's the trade. I should keep going. Nice push. Alright, I'm going to get the fuck out. Okay, I made my loss back. That's good first. Get your ass out of here, boy. That was a good 5-minute flip here. Let's fucking go. Alright. You see, like, the framework based on inverse are more based on internal unfilled gaps rather than just Wait, someone threw me off. I miss old Amos? What the fuck do you mean, bro? I changed? Don't tell me I changed. Didn't do shit, bro. I still think we're gonna dig down towards this 5 minute gap. That's what I believe we're gonna do now. You see here, there's an unfilled 5. I think we're most likely gonna hold this 1 minute gap in order to find, you know, um, price going back down towards this internal fair value gap. The thing is, it's a 15-minute close. I would rather play the 15 though than the 5 on the unfilled. 5 minute in lunchtime, I could fake out. Fake your ass out. But let's say this fair value gap, in my opinion, I judge this being a higher probability fair value gap. Let's say like entering a short right here with a super tight stop wouldn't be a bad decision in my opinion. You know, I just want to take a setup a little bit more based on the 15 here. I want to sell though, but no, I'm gonna stay patient. I'm gonna wait for the 15-minute setup. Fuck it. So right now, since this candle, basically what is going on, it's like since this candle was so big and so aggressive to the upside, we know price is imbalanced right now. It went so aggressively to the upside that we're gonna create a fair value gap on the 15. You see here, this is the first candle, this is the second, this is the third. So if this third candle fails to accept price above this high, then we're most likely going to see price going down. You know, so now we're most likely gonna get that move. See here, we're gonna get that down move towards this unfilled, most likely. So like, let's say here, hesitated, but still not a bad play what I did. But that's how I read gaps holding, gaps not holding. I miss the days of gatekeeping. Only VIP and mentorship got the sauce. I'm still gatekeeping a lot. I'm still gatekeeping a fuck ton, but I mean that unfilled is just a a regular overall framework, and hopefully hopefully you guys will get the value from it. I think a lot of stuff are just repackaged and this and that, do this and take this inverse, but in reality I don't see a lot of people talking about those unfilled gaps and playing the third candle. So hopefully that will change your perspective on scalping, because basically why is it so good? It's because you're always trading an imbalanced market. Right here, let's say the market is balanced, it's a found fair value. Right here, it's what we call value. Okay, price transact in a state where buyers and sellers agree on price, which means that price is going nowhere. But when one of those participants starts to get aggressive somewhere, then this is the moment where you could potentially catch something, either a pullback, either a a retracement, continuation. Like, let's say for me, in my opinion, today the best trade was this one, but unfortunately I couldn't catch it because of how aggressive price was. But in my opinion, the best trade of the day was you swept this internal sell side, which was the London lows. But you don't necessarily need to be like, oh, okay, we're gonna go down towards this previous day low, or we're gonna come back and sweep this previous day high. No, it's too subjective. Price. The higher your risk to reward, the less you can explain why price would go all the way there, because the probabilities are so low. Okay, so what are the odds here of what price can do? In my opinion, let's say if you're rejecting a time-based liquidity like London low, tapping into a bullish Peter Ray like this 15-minute gap, what do you have above you? You have a 15-minute unfilled gap. So just by looking at this rejection, you're like, all right now sellers were so aggressive that we created a bearish gap here. What does that mean? It means that this is a magnet and price needs to rebalance towards this level pretty soon, because this is the fuel of the market. So usually if you see those gaps being formed and you see a lot of aggression back towards those gaps, this is the moment where you're gonna fill them. So let's say here in this case, I wanted to see price opening, getting close to that gap, creating an order block for rally gap, and then try to long it. Okay, but what happened here was that price just ripped towards it, so I couldn't find anything inside this range really. So yeah, but the best thing, let's say if this candle couldn't close below here, this is the moment where I would try to engage in an aggressive long. Okay, let me just give you another example, you guys will understand, but this happens every single day on let's say the 15 and the 5-minute time frame. So let me just show y'all what happened right here. That was another really good trade. It was this one. It's the same exact one, but taking the 5-minute as your scalp model. So here we see you have the London lows, you have a 15-minute gap, and what do you have above you? An unfilled 5. But this 5-minute bar failed to close below the previous candle's low. So you're like, all right now buyers are so aggressive, I need to find a reason on why I should enter longs back towards this internal gap. I know right now this is my drawn liquidity, okay, this internal gap. So then I scale down to a 1-minute chart, and then what do you have here? You have a fair value gap on the 1-minute chart. Okay, but a 5-minute is usually you're usually going to look at a 30-second or 15-second chart. So let's say here I go on the 30, nothing. 15, what do you have on the 15? You have your breaker. So this is when I consider that breaker being high probability, because you have an unfilled gap above you, price is failing to accept below the previous candle's low. So here is, in my opinion, a good long, okay, towards that unfilled, either like this, or you're waiting for this fair value gap here on the 1-minute chart to get tapped into. Okay, so something like that. Okay, and this was a good trade in my opinion. You see what price does, pulls back, holds the gap, pushes up towards the unfilled, and you got your scalp for the day. That's it. So here This 50-minute candle is going to close pretty soon. Multiple things can happen. You see here it's an inside bar, which means that price didn't trade above the previous candle's high, didn't trade below previous candle's low, which means that at this point, price, this is just an accumulation that basically it took 15 minutes to get created. Okay, so in that 15-minute bar, we went nowhere. Basically, we went inside this range. So when the new candle will open, we could easily sweep out both of these buy side liquidity pools and then drive back down towards this unfilled gap. Or another potential scenario, we could just open and drive down. So that's the thing. You always need to know, you always need to manage your risk in a sense, because you never know what will happen. You never know if price is going to get aggressive towards the internal, or if price is going to get aggressive towards the buy side to then get towards the internal. But this is the decision that you have to make, and you need to be okay with the risk. You can't, let's say, short here and then you get squeezed because it went for the buy side, which is something you knew could have happened, and then you're gonna start tweaking out and entering into some dumb trades. That's usually what will happen. What's my overall P&L today? It's 0. This is another account that I do trade only with you guys on YouTube and my VIP, but on my Lightning accounts, still 0, still no trades. How many trades do you take in a day? You prefer one and done? I would, to be honest, like if you want me to be completely unbiased, like sticking to one trade a day will bring you so far, in my opinion. Because you guys don't know what's the mental battles that you have to deal with by having a high frequency system. It's like you always have another opportunity, you always have a reason on why you should enter again and again and again, and you could dig yourself a huge hole. But if you just trade to live another day and just take one setup, get the fuck out, you're not fiending for that dopamine of being in a trade anymore. And that's super important in my opinion. Like, bro, this market will not, like, is not forgiving at all. Like if you start taking trades, a lot of trades, you will lose. Like you will lose. Undeniable. So just putting yourself in a situation where if you just by your game plan you only have one shot, one opportunity every single day, you will always be there the next day to find another setup. Giveaway time. No. Giveaway time. What the fuck do you mean, bro? You guys are killing me, bro. Giveaway time. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, for sure, bro. Holler, you can. It wasn't even a giveaway on YouTube that I did. Bro, if you win, that would be diabolical, bro. You answered it, so you know what we mean. What are you talking about? You answered it? No, I didn't take any trades in the morning. You never win any giveaways? It's because you have the wrong mindset. You tell yourself you never win giveaways, you're not gonna win giveaways. That's how life works. You can't care. Because right now you're in a state of lack. And if you're in a state of lack, you're gonna have no luck in this life. You gotta be in a state of abundance and gratefulness. So you could be able to attract that 150K growth into your life. Know what I'm saying? It's exactly like payouts. What time is it? Wait, how many likes do we have? 140. Damn. Damn. Okay, okay. 150 and I'm doing it right now. Right now. You're 150 right now. Like spam the likes. I need 10 more likes. 10 more likes. Come on. Come on, yeah. This right here, new candles opening. Going lower. I think we're gonna sweep this buy side first and then give us a potential short opportunity. I'm gonna try to scalp it. This hourly is strong as fuck. 142 likes. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. That's some law of attraction stuff. Yeah, for sure. You are what you think about most of the time. If you think about negative stuff, you already know what life has for you, bro. Always have to stay grateful so you can make the best of what you currently have. Yeah, PA is so That PA is S. AH. 159. Yeah. You are what you eat. Yo, Bruno. Bruno, you're kind of funny, bro. Made me laugh twice. He said Algerians were thieves. I laughed and then said, "You are what you eat. You definitely are what you eat. You eat. You eat too much. Right. You're gonna be fat." Ton anglais est super fluide. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. To be honest, I wasn't that good in English, but I've been speaking English for the last year every single day. Since May 2024, every single day I spoke English. And that's really what makes a difference because even if you know and understand everything, speaking it is so different. You just need to speak it every single day. It's literally like, let's say for me, I'm born in Algeria and we speak a language there. Bro, I understand 100% of that language, okay? But I'm barely able to speak it. I can barely speak it because I don't practice at all. Uh, So I speak French, English, and another language uh, in Algeria, basically. It's not Arabic, but it's something else that most of y'all don't know about. It's like the native people there. Like not a lot of people speak that language at all. I won a 150k Lightning funded account on Tradeify and I blew it within 24 hours. Ça va chouïa. Alhamdulillah. No, I don't speak Farsi. It's it's uh it's called Amazigh. It's this. Yeah, it's this. And our basically our sign is this. Let's go. Thank you for sharing wisdom with us. You taught me patience. Appreciate you, man. Telling y'all this, we're all in the same we're all in the same journey, you know. And for me, I always say this, don't try to go too fast. If you try to go too fast, you're gonna put so many negative thoughts regarding trading for no reason. That's really what happens. Let's say like you try to go too fast, you're gonna blow most likely all the accounts that you have. You're not gonna get any payouts. So then before you just have that little bad feeling of trading overall. Like you want to succeed, but you still have that, you know, doubt that won't go away. And it's all because of you trying to go too fast and trying to change your life around so quick. And it's understandable. Really, really understandable. And happens to all of us. But truly, if you take the time and you tell yourself, all right, I have 3 years to figure this out. Even 3 years is not a lot, guys. You want we want lifetime of freedom in exchange of 1 hour of work. It's not how that works. You know, in order to become someone who can live from that, you gotta go through so many hardships, you gotta respect the money, really. You gotta respect the money to a point where you can't do you can't not respect your rules. You can't do some dumb stuff that you used to do. It has to go away from you, you know. So yeah, and don't, let's say, usually like we always want more as humans, but this is a game where if you want more, you're just gonna pay the consequences double, triple, because it's money. And us humans, we have greed. We have greed inside of us. It's one of the biggest thing. Like, we have greed inside of us. I'm gonna tell y'all two things about greed. It's not because you start making money that you're not becoming greedy. You're gonna become even more greedy when you start making money. If you think you're greedy right now because you don't have money, if you pull in multiple months where you have big payouts, I'm telling you, you're gonna get so fucking greedy. Like, more greedy than you ever were, and you're gonna see a face that you didn't even think you're gonna see basically a side of you that you didn't even think was there. And it's true, because us humans, we always want more. We always want to level up, but the pace that you're leveling up is extremely important, because this is what kills people in this game. When you first start, you should not care at all about touching 1 cent for the first 2 years. And it's true. Why? It's a skill. It's a hard skill. It's a game where you're facing whales. It's a game where you're possibly facing the smartest people on this earth. They're not the smartest people on this earth. You're playing against them. And for real, like, even when we go to university, if you want to be part of the quantum finance team, let's say, for the PhD, oh my god, you have to be the smartest. And they take like 4 people, and these are the people who codes, like that code those algorithms and stuff for those banks. And it's not easy, man. It's a hard game. How do we safeguard ourselves from experiencing that? Really good question. I will say, us humans, we're so dumb that even if we know exactly what to do and exactly what to avoid, we're still gonna make the mistake. We need to make the mistake in order to understand. We need to, especially in this game, you need to feel the emotions of not following your rules, or you need to feel the emotions of, you know, a huge hardship that you didn't, let's say, face in months and months and months, to get the feeling of, okay, now I need to be humble. I need to have my guard up, you know? So I would say, is there something to safeguard you from experiencing that? There's possibly nothing, bro. Like, you will feel those emotions. You will feel that greed. You will need to go through those bad experiences to be the trader that will be able to make 300 400k per year, or even if it's 75k for you, 100k, but greed is one thing. It's like, us humans, we are never truly satisfied, ever. Never truly satisfied, and this is true to every sense. Basically, like, there was one philosopher who said, humans, we are always either bored or in pain, or basically in the lack. When you want something because you don't have it, you're in pain. It could be anything: woman, money, anything, relationships. But when you have it, you get bored. You're gonna be like, okay, yeah, that woman, she has this, and that. Or money, okay, I made 10k, I need more, I need more. And then you get bored of your situation. So that's why it's important to take things extremely, extremely slow, and be grateful for even being able to touch 2k or 3k payout, because that could go like, that could go so wrong for so many reasons. It could go so wrong for so many reasons. Not even you, not, let's say, not even you having a bad system. And I'm being honest, it's like, it, us humans were not designed to be traders at all. Like, you need to be literally quite a dumbass to trade. and have no emotions regarding that. I'm telling you, it's hard. Shit is hard. Because especially, let's say, if even let's say you are someone who has education, or even like you have something inside your head, like you're smart. If you're a tiny bit smart, you can smell the risk, and this is what makes the difference. Risk tolerance. You're always doubting, okay, should I be doing this instead of having a regular job? Should I be doing that? Should I be this and that? But if you self-sabotage because you try to go too fast, the answer will be quickly answered. Quickly answered. Why? Because you will have so much negative thoughts regarding trading because you try to go too quick. You're actually gonna think it's impossible. You're gonna be like, yep, the only people who actually make it in this in trading are course sellers, and yep, you're going to be one of them, unfortunately. Narcissists are the best traders. I would argue that they're possibly the worst. Why would you say narcissists are the best? I would say narcissists have ego. They have an ego backed by nothing. And if you have an ego in this market, you're dead. First, not a I didn't mean a dumbass. I meant like you need to be extremely different from normal people. That's what I meant. I don't mean a dumbass, bro. Come on. Like, of course, you're everything but a dumbass if you're. Okay. Let's say, like, for me, a narcissist is not like it's someone who has no empathy, first, has no empathy, has a huge ego backed with absolutely no real proof, and could use someone and just sees people and relationships for his own benefits. That's how I see it. And for me, let's say narcissists are possibly the worst traders in my opinion, because they will always feel the need of proving themselves to the market. Not a dumbass, but quite the opposite. So aware of the emotions and that triggers them, your reaction. Once you have that self-realization, you can control reaction. Yeah, for sure. Like when I meant like a dumbass, I meant like you need to be so different from normal people, to a point where, like, let's say some people post losses on Twitter or post this and that, and like there's gonna be people who will be like, damn, they're gonna feel some sympathy for them. But let's say a real trader, he doesn't care. He doesn't see those losses as he made a mistake. He could have possibly made a mistake, but his brain is completely rewired to a point where he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. He just sees it as a real process and sees the long term game. But even if I say that to you, let's say, it will still take you 2 years or 1 year to realize how simple the approach actually is. The edge is hard to find. Don't get me wrong, it's extremely hard to find. But the approach is easy, but yet so hard because we're not built for that. But yeah, you're right, Boundless. Badly. Bro, explain your trading strategy. I have like possibly 100 videos on that on my YouTube. I'm from Canada, bro. So yeah, lesson of the day is it's definitely to take things extremely slow, because what God gives, he can also take. Forever humble, because what God gives, he can also take. And that's the thing also. Just take a step back, and if you see a lot of people on, like, for me, the biggest thing of, if I trust you as a trader, is humbleness. If you are always talking about, okay, let's say a trader, let's say we have a lot of traders on TikTok, on, let's say, Twitter, and as soon as I see a guy who's like trying to prove himself, or who's talking shit about someone else, I know what's up immediately. If you're in that kind of drama, you're not, you literally don't have what it takes, in my opinion. A real trader is humble. You know you could fucking lose your house tomorrow, bro. Chill the fuck out, bro. You are not, like, this is a risky game, bro. It is hard. You gotta be forever humble, man. You cannot say, yo, you are this guy is trash. Like, you could, bro, you could lose the blessing that God gave you, bro. Chill. Appreciate you, Pavli. Yeah, we'll try to meet someday. Yeah, absolutely. Trader boy. Machines run the markets, quants write the code. We just try to interpret, yeah. Exactly. Winners talk about winning, losers talk about winners. That's it. Man, like, even if, let's say, you see a guy and he doesn't seem legit, bro, man, just go on with your day, bro. Don't be the guy who's talking shit. If you're talking shit, you're not gonna make it. It's just like, there's rules to that. It's to the game. Like, if you're talking shit, number one, it's because you're wasting your hard energy on someone else. Like, he's living rent free inside your head. You don't know how much power he has on you. What is your opinion on calling out guru wait, gurus on Tradeify Discord that are trying to fish for new unaware traders? To be honest, I don't pay attention to any drama or anything that someone else could potentially do at all. Like, I really don't care. I can't care less, man. To, like, you don't even know how I don't give a fuck. You will not hear me talk about someone else. And if I did in the past, it's purely out of ignorance. And if I talked about someone else, let's say trading space wise, purely out of ignorance. Are you looking for a short scalp? No. Price accepted above those previous candles high. We're creating that 15-minute gap, but for me, we're extremely far away from it. So I'm not looking to see that gap again. So I would possibly try to short once this candle closes. But we're gonna do the giveaway, guys. We're at 159 likes. I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people really like the psychology aspect of trading, and I totally get it. And it's way more important than we think. Not even talking about, let's say, internal factors, but external factors. If you, like, you need to have a life outside of trading. If you talk too much about trading, and you only think about this, it's good. But the emotional attachment you're going to have towards trading is going to be hard for you to accept drawdown periods, losses, this, that. You need to do something else. I will always say this: someone who takes trading as his side hustle, not in terms of how much time he puts in to, become the best at, knowing about his strategy and being in touch with the market. No, no, no. I'm talking about someone who doesn't feel the need to make money and doesn't get any uh, benefits from making money. Benefits, let's say, in terms of he doesn't get content or he doesn't get happy after a win or a loss. I would like, this is the thing, in my opinion: if you have a full-time job, don't quit it. Don't quit it. Why? You're gonna see, as soon as you're gonna quit it, it's not because you are not a good trader or you don't have an edge. You will start seeing a dark side of you that you didn't know you had. Why? Because you're gonna be in need of that money. And that's basically returning back to that law of attraction. It's the same thing. If you want something, you gotta, you can't basically want the fruits of your labor too quick. You need to want the grind. You need to be attracted and basically obsessed with the journey first. Extremely obsessed with the journey. And if you're obsessed to what that will potentially give you, you'll fail. The more you want something, the less you're gonna have. It's exactly for it's exactly the same thing for everything in life, I would say. If you try to force relationships, it will not work out. If you're trying to force, I don't know, what else? It all comes down to a lot of relationship stuff. I mean, when you're talking about trading. Mm, I have a full-time job. My ultimate goal is to become a trader. Hard to find an edge when dealing with complex job. Any advice? Good thing you said that. In my opinion, if you have a job, don't quit it. Extremely good to have a stable income and don't rely on trading, especially making it in such a hard endeavor. You need to, in my opinion, if you have a hard time finding an edge and if you have a full-time job, what you will lack is time. You lack time, a lot of time. You don't have a lot of time to put in front of the charts. You don't have a lot of time also to fail, you know? So I would say find yourself either a mentor or a group of people that you can grind with that will make you extremely accountable for your actions and will make you grow 10x faster. There's a lot of communities in trading. Study those communities, study the mentors, study, okay, what is he talking about? This literally, like, if you take your time to know who you should learn from before just jumping in, you have an extremely big edge there. Like, you're not gonna have any like weird negative thoughts about trading because let's say you came around someone who did not know what he was talking about. But yeah, we're gonna do the giveaway right now. Getting pretty late into PM. The fuck is this, bro? Been flying for the last 20 minutes there. 163 likes. Appreciate you guys so much. I took multiple trades. I took a short there, got stopped out at break even. Unfortunately, I took a long there, targeting those equal highs above, and got stopped out to the tick. So that would have been a banger. Unfortunately, got stopped out literally to the tick by this candle. Was trying to go for this, and then I took a short right here to make it all back. So not necessarily the best day for me, but we're gonna take it. If that trade did not fuck us up, then we would have been up a pretty good amount. Yeah, you see right now, like, the gap is far. I wouldn't try to short that. Wouldn't try to short that. Yeah, giveaway. Let me do that. Alright guys, so the word will be not be PFT, fuck PFT right now. We not fuck PFT. I'm not gonna do the word PFT. We did it like 75 times. That's what I meant. Alright, chill out, bro. I love my PFT. But we're gonna do. What am I gonna do? We're gonna do humble. Alright, word humble, spam humble in the chat. Spam humble in the chat. And whoever wins, wins. I don't want to see any fucking people talking about rigged. Like, bro, I'm gonna ban your ass from the chat if you say that. Oh God. Because this is literally a bot that's taking it. Alright. So spam the word humble to get into the giveaway. I'm giving away a 150k growth account. Huge account. So this is your chance to pass an eval and start getting big payouts with it. This is an account that is worth literally like what, more than 220 bucks. Giving away an account every single stream. So today the word is humble because you gotta stay humble, man. You gotta stay humble. I have 150, 151. There's gonna be so many fake accounts, so I'm gonna start it right now. Good luck, have fun. Come on. Velo. Congrats, Velo. You have 53 seconds to type in the chat, and I will send you your 150k growth account. If I didn't send you your account for whatever reason, it's either because I sent you the email and didn't go through. So DM me either on Twitter or on Discord. Make sure you're DMing the right account. And yeah, all right. But everyone should have their accounts. I know one guy DM me. I'm gonna send it to you for sure. All right. You have 21 seconds left to type in the chat. Come on, bro. Don't tell me that's a redo. Okay, I see you. All right. Thanks so much. Perfect. All right. Just make sure you have your email in your YouTube description. All right. Email in your YouTube description, extremely important. This is the only way for me to send you this account. All right. All right, my brother. And that's it for the stream, guys. I appreciate you guys a lot for being there on my stream, showing love, and being there in the community. It means a lot to me, even if it doesn't seem like it all the time. I'm extremely grateful to have 150 people on my streams and have a community and be there to show you guys an approach that I judge being extremely valuable, which is scalping, which is not exactly the type of trading that a lot of people do in this community. So again, appreciate you guys a lot, and just wanted to say the reason why I can do all those giveaways is because you guys are spamming my code. So if you're using code AMOS on Tradeify for the highest discounts on your accounts, I'm always going to give back, and I'm always going to give away Lightning accounts, growth, and advance every single stream. So again, thank you so much for being there, and I see you guys on the next one. I will make an announcement on my Discord. I could potentially make a live either on Saturday or Sunday, so I'll let you guys know. So appreciate you guys so much, and I see you guys on the next one. Peace out.